Christmas Eve, we're supposed to be at church singing Christmas carols and chasing down sugared up kids, keeping them from lighting the church on fire with those candles that they just so randomly hand out at the door.
You remember last year when that one little boy set his candle down on the pew and he set, who was it?
Gene Welch.
Gene Welch's Bible on fire.
Those were the good days. Now this coronavirus has ruined everything.
It's true. Some things are definitely very different, but a lot of things are still really the same. Like, we are celebrating the birth of Jesus, and in the morning we get to open up presents with our children, and my parents are coming for Christmas dinner. There's still a lot of fun things to do.
Well, it's not going to be good if your mom makes us wear masks in the house. I mean, it's bad enough that I have to wear them at work, I have to wear it at the store, and then for your mother to come in here and demand that we wear masks in my house on Christmas, it's not good.
Well, it's for her safety, though.
Is it? If it's for her safety, shouldn't she wear one of those respirators? Let's get her one of those.
She wouldn't really be able to speak with one of those things on.
Wouldn't be a bad thing.
Ronald.
What?
Look, I got us all matching Christmas masks to wear. Won't that be cute?
Oh, so we can celebrate another year of this virus taking over our lives? No thanks.
You know, it could be worse.
It is worse. Luigi's is closed. They had to close down because of the virus. They're not going to open. I'm not going to be able to go there on New Year's with Ed. We go there every year for New Year's dinner.
That's not really what I was talking about.
Well, they closed the theaters down. You know, they're not even going to reopen them, I heard. Can't even go watch that new action movie. You know how bad I wanted to see that movie.
I have a feeling you guys will be able to figure out something else fun to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could bake cookies, sit down, watch the Hallmark Channel, just really get in the Christmas spirit.
Okay, well, it's getting late. I'm gonna head off to bed now. Are you coming?
Oh, I'm going to stay up, celebrate a little bit longer.
Okay. Well, maybe in the morning you'll see things in a new light. Good night, dear.
Ronald Grump.
Who are you? And how did you get in here?
I'm the angel of Christmas past. And present and future. Kind of a package deal.
You mean, like in that story, A Christmas Carol?
Yeah, like in that story, A Christmas Carol, only this is a special COVID edition for online church. Church, which is why I'm an angel and not a ghost.
Okay. Okay. And what do you want from me?
I need you to get out of that chair and come with me.
Where are we going?
Christmas, 1 year ago, before the virus arrived.
Wasn't tonight's church service just wonderful, girls?
Yeah, it was. I loved singing Christmas carols.
The Christmas carols? We sing like 2 Christmas carols, and then the rest of the songs, they weren't even about Christmas.
Well, they were about Jesus, who was born on Christmas, so technically...
And what was with the sound guy? Could you guys even hear the video that they were playing? I couldn't even hear the video. You know, the sound guys were really off that night. You were there?
I thought that the preschool nativity scene was super cute.
Yeah, it was really cute how the wise men couldn't stand still. They just kept walking all over the stage for 2 minutes. It's like just stand in one place. You're a wise man.
Well, technically, the wise men weren't supposed to be in the manger scene yet.
So, what did you enjoy about the service, dear?
You know, I liked that Joyce didn't play Silent Night on the harmonica this year. That was a blessing.
Don't be such a Scrooge, Ron.
Yeah, Dad, Christmas isn't about everything going perfectly and exactly the way we want it. It's about Jesus coming to be all that we need.
Well, I hope you guys remember that tomorrow morning when you're opening up gifts, okay?
What are you thinking, Ron?
I'm thinking that I could have saved a ton of money last Christmas had I known my kids were so philosophical about this whole thing.
Maybe this next trip will give you a little more insight.
Next trip? Where are you taking me now?
Christmas present. The home of Mike and Carol Jolly.
Mike and Carol Jolly. They go to my church, I think.
Yeah. It seems they've fallen on some hard times now that the virus is hit.
They're a good thing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesus. Happy birthday to you.
You know, we used to do the Jesus birthday thing when the kids were younger. They're just too old for that kind of stuff now.
Ron, you're never too old to sing happy birthday to Jesus. We angels do it every year. And some of us are older than Methuselah.
It's getting late. You kids need to get to bed before Santa gets here.
I thought you said Santa wasn't coming to our house this year, Mommy, because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, Mom, I thought we were only getting 2 presents this year because Dad's business had to close down.
You're right, I did say that. I guess I just forgot.
Since Santa's not coming, it doesn't matter how late we stay up then, right?
Nice try, kiddo. Go get ready for bed now, both of you. You got more celebrating to do tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Love you. Thanks for making tonight so fun for the kids, Mike. I know it's hard to get in the Christmas spirit right now.
Well, it's not the kids' fault that this virus has turned everything upside down for our family. With your mom in the hospital, me losing the business, and you having to go to work part-time, it's been a lot to deal with. We need as much Christmas spirit as we can get.
Speaking of Christmas spirit, I sure missed having a Christmas Eve service at church this year.
Well, on the bright side, we don't have to worry about the kids catching the church on fire again.
That's true.
I'm sorry your mom can't be here tomorrow.
Me too. I'm glad you suggested we invited her friend Ethel over for dinner, though. Her family can't travel to see her this Christmas, and I hated thinking of her spending the day all alone.
We don't have a lot to offer this year, but we're better off than most.
And we have Jesus. The stupid virus can steal our health, our livelihood, and our traditions, but it can't
steal our joy.
Nothing can steal our joy.
No, thank you, Ron. Did you learn anything?
I sure did. I learned next time I see Gene Welch, I can tell him who owes him a new Bible.
That's not what I meant, Ron, and you know it.
I know. Well, let's see. I learned that it's kind of foolish for me to be complaining about my favorite restaurant being closed down when these guys like Mike, they've lost their entire business.
Makes sense. Anything else?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're actually really blessed when it comes to the number of presents that we have under our tree, and I guess I could have put a little more thought into maybe blessing others this Christmas.
It seems you are beginning to develop some self-awareness. But our journey's not over. Are you ready to visit Christmas Eve?
Do I have a choice?
Of course not. I was just being polite.
Let me show you what Christmas will look like for your family next year if you continue to allow this virus to distract you.
Thanks, I guess.
It's your turn.
Your mask on, Ron. You can show a little more gratitude, dear. Do you have any idea how hard it was to track down that fancy sanitizer instead of that cheap unscented stuff? And it cost us an arm and a leg, too.
Said things. Is this a joke?
Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to fight for that roll. I got the last package at Costco. I had to do fumble recovery because I ripped the bag open and toilet paper went flying everywhere. It was the last roll in the store. And I know how much you need those squares. You should be happy.
Great, thanks. Do we have to wear these stupid suits all day?
You know what the governor ordered. We have to wear them at all times. That way no one forgets to put it on when they leave the house. It's the rules. I think it's ridiculous.
Are we going to be allowed to eat Christmas dinner together with our masks off?
Oh, no, of course not. That's why we gotta take turns eating one at a time at the table.
Well, you at least made your famous 7-layer cake, didn't you?
No, I'm sorry, dear. There was a run on flour and sugar and chocolate, which reminds me, don't expect a lot in your stocking this year.
This is literally the worst Christmas ever.
This world's such a mess, it hardly even seems worth celebrating anyway.
Technically, we're not really celebrating. We're just going through the motions.
It does feel like we're missing something this Christmas.
If only we could find something worth celebrating this year.
Well, that last trip was a sad scene, wasn't it?
Yeah. Doesn't look like the masks help my negativity from spreading to the entire family. It just seems like we've forgotten the reason we even celebrate Christmas.
There's only one way to prevent the negativity virus from spreading, Ron.
How's that?
You just have to set your mind on things above. That's what's important. If you can do that, then it's a whole lot easier to ignore what's not. Can you do that, Ron?
I know I can. In fact, I'm gonna make this Christmas the best Christmas ever.
Good. Then my work here is done.
But wait. All the hazmat suits and the toilet paper and all that stuff. I mean, is that really what it's gonna look like next year at Christmas time?
No, I was just messing with you.
That's a relief.
That mask doesn't seem so bad now, though, does it?
No, it doesn't. Joy! You're not going to believe what happened to me last night.
I see that you've had a change of heart with the mask.
Joy, I realize I've made a lot of things important that don't matter, and I've forgotten about the things that do matter. I've missed the joy in the entire season. I forgot what Christmas was all about, but now I know. It's about Jesus. It's about him coming and showing us what's really important.
Well, I'd say that that's something worth celebrating.